Thank you and good afternoon. Today I'd like to show you what happens when imagination collides with reality. To do that, I've asked a couple of members of I'm sorry. It's just a little distracting. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a silver dollar that came off an invisible shelf. One of the other performers must be using these later. I don't know if you can see them in the light. Actually, it often helps to add a little bit of shadow to help them stand out. It's a silver dollar. Oh, there's another one. That's two. Well, they usually travel in threes, or maybe not this time. Oh wait, there it is right there. That's 3 silver dollars. Now all you have to do is learn to place them on an invisible shelf. Once you can do that, the coins themselves become invisible. I'll do that again. Place the coin right there on the invisible shelf. Now, as I said, this is a rather advanced technique. I learned it from a magician in Guilin, China. When he did it for me, the coins look kind of like this. Chinese coins. But you can put them back just the same way on the invisible shelves. Now, the Chinese coins aren't worth nearly as much as the silver dollars. So we might as well change both of them back to silver dollars. And I'll place that one on the invisible shelf. And that's 1, 2, oh, the last one, that one goes right there. So that's 3 coins on the 3 invisible shelves. And now we can go on with what I wanted to show you to begin with, which is what happens when imagination collides with reality. And to do that, I need the help of a couple of members of the audience that I spoke to before the show. Would you please join me on stage? Give them a nice hand. Great. Please have a seat. This is Eric and this is Theo. Now guys, before the show I asked you to help me with this trick, correct? Yeah. But I didn't tell you what you were going to do.
No.
No. And I didn't instruct you to do anything particular, did I?
No.
Good. This is reality. A pack of cards. Now, Eric, I'm going to ask you to select a card. Let me remove the jokers first. And I'm going to do it in the fairest manner possible. Eric, I'd like you to just slide a card out of the pack. Now, you may think that I spread those cards a little bit more and encourage you to take the card from there. I didn't. I'm not that good. But if you'd like, you can put that card back and take a card from somewhere else.
Nah.
Okay. Eric, I'm going to show you the card. I'm going to show the rest of the audience as well, except for Theo. Theo, I'd like you to turn away. I'd like you to look at the card. We'll show everybody out here as well. I won't look. We'll place it back on the table. Theo, you can turn back now. Eric, I'd like you to slide the card back in the pack, but you don't have to put it back where it came from. You can put it back somewhere else if you'd like. Right there? Great, just push it in. Now I'm going to square those cards with just the tips of my fingers, as fair as I possibly can. Think you'll agree that's pretty fair? Mm-hmm. Now Theo, remember I said that you're going to find the selected card. To do that, I have a special tool here. It's this die. Does that look unusual to you?
Yes.
Yes. What's unusual about that die?
There's no dots.
There's no spots, that's correct. Now, if you saw the movie or the show Guys and Dolls, there was a character named Big Julie. Big Julie had a pair of dice just like this. He'd had them for so long the spots had worn off them, but he remembered where they formerly was. Now, armed with a pair of dice like this and a load of 38, you can win a lot of money. Theo, I'm going to make you the keeper of the Die of Destiny. Ooh. Now, since the die has 6 spots on it, I'm going to make 6 piles with the cards. Now notice, each and every card comes off at the top. No seconds, no centers, no bottoms. Now Theo, I'd like you to roll the die on the table if you would please. Tell me, what number have you rolled there?
A 6.
A 6. Now I'd like you to pick up the die and roll it again. What number have you rolled this time?
2.
Thereby proving it's not one of those trick-loaded dice. Theo, I'll have you pick up the die again. And we don't have enough to go around. You didn't pick one of the aces, did you?
Nope.
Okay, just checking. Now, Theo, I'm going to square these up, and I'd like you to roll the die. Now, you can roll the number you rolled the first time. The number you rolled the second time are a completely different number, but whatever number you roll is the number we'll use. What number did you roll?
6.
6. Do you want to keep that number or change that number?
Change.
What do you want to change? Did you roll again? What number?
3.
3. Do you want to stick with that number?
Mm-hmm.
You're happy with that one?
Which one's right? This?
Okay. Do you want me to start from this side or this side?
Which one's right?
This is right, that's left.
Okay, I'll start from this side.
1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to eliminate cards until we end up with one card, and one card only. And if we're fortunate, it'll be the card that Eric merely thought of. Now I'm going to lay the cards out in the 6 piles once again. Not enough to go around. You didn't choose one of those, did you?
Nope.
No. If you would please, Theo, roll the die one last time. What number have you rolled?
3 again.
Do you want me to start from this side or that side?
That side.
That side. 1, 2, 3. Now to review the situation, I took out a pack of cards, I spread them on the table, I allowed you to choose a card, I gave you the chance to change your mind, you didn't do that.
Nope.
I asked you to show the card to everyone here, everybody except for Theo and I. Everybody saw the card. You have it in mind, don't you?
Yes.
Good. I asked you to slide the card back, but you didn't have to take it, you didn't have to put it back from where you took it. You could put it back someplace entirely different, which you did. And then I squared the cards up very cleanly with the tips of my fingers. I dealt them out one by one from the top, making 6 piles of cards. You rolled the die. You chose the numbers each and every time, until we ended up with one card, and one card only. Eric, tell me for the first time, what was the name of your card?
The 3 of spades.
If that card were the 3 of spades, would that be a good trick?
Yes.
Are you kidding? That would be a miracle. But you know what? Miracles are my business. Please give a nice hand to Theo and Eric, and thank all of you. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's
Go turn it off.
Okay, so all you have to do is 2 tricks.
Mm-hmm.